What's up, everybody out there on YouTube? I'm making this video on this banjo that I bought for my fuel line setup. That's one thing I noticed about this banjo. I bought it because it says for Honda, and it fits right over the other fitting. That's what it says right there, Honda banjo for the fuel. The only problem I noticed with this, it has, if I wouldn't have noticed it, I would have had problems with it, as far as the fuel delivery. Reasons why, because of the little lips that are in on both sides. Because if you notice, let's see if I can get it. There's no space in there where fuel should come up and into here. See, this is the original OEM. This side is more open than this side. Now it goes in this way. If you notice the big gap in between, that's where fuel's supposed to come in through from the fuel pump. Then you got this washer that goes there, and fuel's supposed to come out through here in order to go into here. I guess it goes into, I'm assuming it goes into these little holes. It goes into little holes to allow the fuel to go into the center. And I had drilled this out so I can get more fuel in there, until I realized that my banjo has, see, this one's more open. See that little lip inside of it? Well, my banjo is the same size as that on both ends. It's 12 millimeter on both ends. This one's 12 millimeter on this end, and this one's maybe about 14 millimeter. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I know it's a little more open to allow fuel in through here. So what I did is I drilled a hole right across from each other. It's a 3/16 hole, and that should work fine for the banjo. Because also these washers that came with the banjo, if you put them on, see, if you notice, there's no space in between, no space at all, so fuel wouldn't be able to get through there to get into here. That's the reason I had these holes now. 3/16 all across, and with the washer that it came with, it completely covers it. But since now I got these holes, shouldn't have a problem with it. Fuel delivery should be fine. No fuel should be going through it. Maybe a little bit. I mean, it's not completely shut off. Some fuel is going to get through here, but not as much. Because even if I tried this washer, this is completely pointless, because there's no fuel going to be going through there. So now I can use the two original washers, and it should seal nice and tight, just like that. Should work fine. Just be careful when you're drilling. I drilled really slow so I can make small shavings. I didn't want to make big chunks of shavings on it, because I didn't want it to get stuck inside the ports when I was washing it out. I figured smaller shavings would be easier to wash out through the ports. And I used some WD-40. I think that helped with getting the smaller shavings and drilling, nice and easy. Yeah, but make sure you measure it with a washer first. Make sure you got the height right. That should be dead center to the banjo. Well, that should work. Just one of those things you should make sure you look at when you get the banjo. I'm glad I caught it, because that would have been terrible if I would have taken it to the dyno and got no fuel, or maybe the car would have never even started. And I would have been scratching my head trying to figure out why. Yeah. Stupid banjo. So hope should be, I mean, that was an easy fix. not a big deal. Now I'm hoping my my grams 1000s fit in here. They should fit just fine. If not, I'll find a way to modify it. Yep. Okay, man.